We rely on that iPad to work.
I'm not planning on it. If it doesn't work, then we're going to change some things up. But we're going to give her a shot.
What do you want to drink?
Me?
Yeah.
What I always get.
Okay. What do you want, Shannon? Hey, Tyler. Where did the kids go?
How's everybody doing? Just trying to get everything started. I'm running behind like normal.
You want a drink? A root beer? You want a large or a medium? Just a 20 ounce? No. You want the... Do they still have the cheese sauce? I think they just... No, you have to add it now.
Oh, I know. I swear I know.
What size?
Damn. Alrighty. Is there anything anyone would like to see? Any numbers? You shoot them out. I got them all listed in the thing, and then we will get started.
Okay. Hey, everyone. Right, we're headed out.
I will do that one 986 after I run 980. 980 square pot. It has a clear glaze over it, and there we go. It started. It's 4x4. $9.86. Let me show you the side of it. It is a bonsai pot. It is 8 by 1.5. And it is started. Yeah, this is my only bonsai pot that I have. I was planning on having a couple other ones, but I couldn't fit them in the kiln. I had quite a few big pots this go around. Chevy is winning at second bid. Snorlax came in with the third bid. Going home to Snorlax. What other numbers? All right, have we do 973. 994. I will do that one next. Let me get this one running. This is a 973. It is a 7x4. And there you go. 994. Hey, do me a favor. You go right over there and push that to me. Push it closer to me. 994. It is a dark, it's a black with brown and white mixed. 974, 994, 962. Why am I not finding 962? I don't know why. We're having, so Palmstreet's kind of done some updates here in the last few days, and it's keeping some of the things in the shop that are not in the shop. Actually, you know what? I found it. No one wanted that one, so I will do this. $962. It is 3.5x3. Starting bid is 15, and it is started. All right. Here's 972. $972 is yellow, brown, and green. It is a 7x4.25, and it is started. There we go. 102. I'm doing 994 right after this one. I'm sorry. I think I might have. Yeah, I lost it. I'm sorry. It is right here. It didn't sell. 994. Get a little bit closer so you can see it. It is a dark brown or chocolate colored clay with a green. 994 is a 5 by 3.5. And it started at 16, and there you go. Airy Fox Sprout 18 is first purchase, and you're taking that one home. Congrats. I'm going to throw you in a purple coin. This is 1,002. It is 4.5 by 4, and it is started. This is oxblood. This is what it should look like. I've had a couple of them where they come out where it was kind of more white than anything, but that is how they look like. Snorlax in with the first bid on that one. It does look purple, but in the sunlight, it is sure is red. Snorlax is taking that one home. All right. We got 970. It is 3 by 2. And there we go. Started at 6. Should not be, but doesn't mean that yeah, it's not on. Going to Snorlax. Alrighty, we got a marble looking clay. It is 4 by 3.5. If you look closely, you can see there are little skulls and crossbones stamped in it all over. And it's going to start at 16. And there we go. And it is 4 by 3.5. 979. Let's see what that is. Damn, where is that? Sheridan. I got 979 here. That one. All right, we We got 979, and it is 5.5 by 5. Started at 28, and it is started. Snorlax in with that second bid. Snorlax taking that one home. This is a kiwi on the bottom with a lava texture on the top. And then here is 109. Looked kind of shitty in that picture right there, so I will show you all what it looks like here. I have no idea about that one. That's something on Palmstreet's side, not mine. The only way snipe mode works is if you're the last bid, right at 1 second, you automatically win. But they're not on snipe mode. I literally have went into all of them and it's not. I go in here to edit and it's not on. Timer does not reset. They're not set to snipe mode, unfortunately. What? 4.25 by 3.5. It is started. I have several more that are that color, by the way.
Yeah.
Snorlax in with that bid.
How's it going?
I don't know. Being told that it's on snipe mode and it's not.
It is.
How is that?
It's not on snipe
It's
mode.
not.
They changed and updated the auction settings today, and underneath snipe mode, it's got a timer.
Okay.
And I was wondering if that was going to be a problem.
I mean,
If the timer reset.
I thought snipe mode was where the last person to bid at 1 second automatically got it. That's what snipe mode is.
But they changed it to now there's a bid timer that we set to 1 because we weren't sure what it does. So it's like you have to extend it to 5 seconds now in order for it to allow somebody else to bid up to 5 seconds after the last
That's
bid.
dumb.
Yeah.
That's not true snipe mode, but okay. And no, I'm not putting it on.
What? They didn't give it to me.
974 is a coffee mug.
It's okay.
It is.
Are they wanting a?
I don't know if they're wanting it on or not. If that's what they're wanting, then I'll turn it on. But if not, then I'm gonna leave it off.
Well, it's.
I don't know. I don't know what they've done to update. I haven't read what they've updated. So I'm about fucking done with Palmstreet.
No drainage.
No drainage. It is a coffee mug.
Leave it off. Okay.
So it is a coffee mug. So yeah, it does it. I have several more that have this glaze on it, so it is not.
So see, they have a new.
I don't see where they're talking that it's saying. You know what I mean? Like
Right
this
here.
is.
So there's a rebuttal time now, and I only set that to 1 second, so it's appearing as if anything on final bid wins because there's not time to bid for it again. Used to be this was set to 5 or 9 or something, and they changed it.
So maybe we need to change that to 5, I guess.
Yeah, and I don't mind going through and changing them all really quick. I
didn't even know that was a thing, but
it's new
sounds
today.
fucking stupid.
Guys, they're making a lot of updates to make the functionality on the seller side more complex but better, so it'll allow us more range. But it's really hard for us when we only do 1 live a week to keep up with all the changes. But I'll go through and I'll add a rebuttal time in there for you all.
All right, $9.91. It has a kiwi glaze that turned out pretty weird. 4 by 5.5, and it is started 23.
What is the next one you're doing?
I don't know what next one I'm gonna do.
987?
Sure.
That's the other one listed.
Yeah. And I love that Sheridan put all these in here, but she put them all in out of order. $9.92. $9.92. Peace Lover, first purchase. Congratulations. This is an oddly shaped pot, but it is pretty cool. All right, $9.92. We're going to do the $9.87 next. It is a light tan clay with a little bit of a white swirl in it with lava texture on the top. And it is started 4.25 by 4.5.
Once they're coming up, we'll have rebuttal time.
Everything coming up will have a rebuttal time. So it won't appear like you're on snipe mode, I guess. I guess I need to start buying stuff on Palmstreet so I can keep up in the lingo. I literally spend 0 time on this app unless it's to do this or to send out packages or talk to you all. That's it. I don't do anything. I don't mess with it. I actually hate spending time on it. Alrighty, we're gonna do $9.92 next. It is a kiwi glaze. It is a very tall pot. Well, not tall, but weird looking pot. $9.92. If you're having problems, then we can resend it to you here in a second. This is 4.5 by 7, and it is started. You got a 30-second timer on it, and it is good to go. That's weird. I bet there's probably an issue on it. I bet it's there and it doesn't work. There it goes. Somebody. No, it didn't. Airy Foxsprout's taking that one home. I need my stuff moved. Is there any? I'm gonna move it. If there's any numbers y'all would like to see, please shoot them out to me, and I will pull them and run them. I need more black trays though.
Okay.
That one's broke, so be careful. My lovely assistant came and helped. Alrighty, we are gonna start 983. Five and a half by 3, and it is started, and there we go.
You're gonna need to probably scoot a little bit to your right.
I know. I feel it. Chobby is in with the first bid and taking that one home. We're gonna do. So this is that green. It is 5 3/4 by 3.5. It started.
Nothing. I was going to see if you were able to do it on your end. What number are you needing? 1,000?
This camera does it no justice.
At all. Like, at all. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous glaze. I'm surprised nobody's wanted 1,010. That is my favorite pot out of the bunch. This one.
Can you move? I had stuff set up over here and you just messed it up.
I was trying to make it better. I'm sorry.
I've already ran that one. No one wanted it. That's why I had it sitting in a tray empty.
Oh.
Everything that's sitting there on the table is good to use. You can use everything that's on the table. All this stuff has been ran too, and
Her card doesn't exist? It's up to her. I'm going back to work. I love you. It's nice to see everybody for a minute.
What number was it again?
I probably put it up.
Yeah, I know. I'm just gonna wait and have her. I'm not in no rush. Like if you can't figure it out right now, you can figure it out later, and we can work it out later. It's not that big of a deal. It's not the end of the world. I know how Palmstreet is. We get it. I get it. Palmstreet is kind of a pain in the ass, actually. Trying to get this where I don't hit it with the table so much. All right, this is the 1,000. It is 4.5 by 3.5. Is the ox blood. It is on a light tan clay. I'll show it in the light so you can see it a little bit better. And it is running. I'm in a pretty good mood today. Yeah, in the light, it looks really cool. But, man, when you get it out of the light, it looks purple. But it's, like, in the light, it is like a reddish, kind of like foam. Like, kind of like if it had, like, if like, it's kind of like foamy blood.
Milky blood.
All right, that went to Airy Fox. We're going to do... This is a black
What's the Bluetooth name for this?
X-Go.
Are you connected to it right now?
Probably not.
Someone's connecting to it. To what? Thank you.
Alrighty. Helping a child out. This is 4.5 by 3.25. It is a black glaze overlaid with a blue crackle. And I don't know if I said the name. Or the 4.5 by 3.25. So y'all can see that. Kind of looks like the Cookie Monster. Alrighty, we got a white and black swirl clay with yellow, black, and white with swirls with yellow little dots and lava texture on the top. Yay! Now Palmstreet's gonna be slow. It is 4.25 by 4, and it is started. You can hardly see the yellow in here, but that does have yellow. There is a yellow swirl in it. I'm trying to figure out the yellow. Yellow's not turning out. Yellow's supposed to be like this yellow, and it's not turning out to be yellow at all. Alrighty, no, I wanted that one. Alrighty, we got a little black, white, green, and yellow in this one. It is 4.25 by 4.25, and it is started. Hard to see the green, but there is green in it. See the yellow? It's got yellow, green, black, white. And it is 4.25 by 4.25. Y'all are leaving some bangers on the table. Guess I'm just gonna have to take these square pots home.
The birds will get rid of them all.
Alrighty, well, I got another one that is brown, green, and white. It is a square pot. Has the feet on the bottom. Has my signature there. It is 4.5 by 4. This is the one that I don't want anyone. If no one gets, I will probably take home. And it is started. 4.5 by 4. Allie 0616 is going to take this one home. Where are you going?
I'm going anywhere. I'm picking up my office. Between calls.
Norlax is taking that one home. I got told that this one was ugly because it has 5 feet on the bottom instead of needs another one.
It's ugly. It makes her.
Alrighty, we're gonna do 981. 981. And it is 4.5 by 3.5, and it started. There we go. My daughter. All right, 985. We're on a square pot. And there we go. 4 by 4.5. Man, where is Daniel at? I have all these square pots that he was like he wanted, and he's not even here. Chavi came in with that second bid, taking it home. Alrighty, we got a white and green pot here. It is 5 by 4, and it is started. Man, you can tell I've been using the tablet when I do clay. Alrighty. All right, I have one that is 8.5 by 4. It has a crack in the bottom. It is just a stretch crack from when I fired it. I put a pot on the bottom, and it didn't shrink with the big pot, with the pot inside of it. Wow, that's a big pot. If something happens and it breaks during shipping, I will cover it. And And there you go. And several people on here have bought cracked pots from me like this, and they still have them. Chavi, I haven't forgot about your bonsai pot. It is on my to-do list next week. Me being sick for a whole week kicked my ass. It put me behind on a lot of stuff. All right, we got 998 or 989. And it is 6 by 4.5, and it is started. It is a white Laguna Bee mix speckled over a dark chocolate with a little bit of wiggle wire texture on it. Chubby coming in with that last vid right at the last second. I'm going to show you all one. It's not for sale, but this one is already been sold. Yeah, someone messaged me on Instagram. I posted it a couple days ago, and they claimed it, and I was a nice guy and said okay. I normally don't sell on Instagram or anything like that. I don't like to deal with window shoppers. Yeah, of course you can do that. That's the whole point of you following them on Instagram. Alrighty. So there's this one. It is the olive float, and five and a half by 2 3/4, and there we go. Yeah, of course, if there's anything you guys ever see that I post on Instagram or something, please shoot me a message, and I will yeah, I have a quite extensive mammillaria collection. Alrighty. I think I have 150 different types. And then there's some things that I just do not show on Instagram anymore. every once in a while I'll slip one in, but there's a few things I just don't post on Instagram anymore because about a year ago, I had somebody contact me that I know that's in the cactus community and told me to remove all the loafs off of Facebook or Instagram and all that shit like that. Because somebody that is in the cactus community is a cop, and they're like trying to jam people up for pictures with loaves, and I don't show those anymore. We have a 4.5 by 4. It is a white speckle bee mix over dark chocolate, and there we go. Yeah, it's pretty shady, people. That's what happens when you deal with that side of the cactus community. That's the sad part about it is that side of the cactus community is super intelligent, but all kind of have some kind of addiction issue. I took that one. Well, it's not that the cop has anything to do with plants. It's all about them trying to catch you up in selling them loaves online. All right, we got 3.25 by. Whoa, that's not right. 5 by 3.25. She wrote it backwards. And this is a light clay with a green slime over the top of it. What's funny is it has a little bit of purple right here. And I don't know where the purple came from. Alrighty, on to the blue pot. Five by 3. That's so odd. Anything up here on the table is still for sale. I'm having technical difficulties at this moment. I can't get shop to pull up. Like, see, look. I don't know. Oh, gotta love technology. They did updates today, and they have... Oh, there it goes. It's back. We got it. Alrighty, this is 5 by 3, and it is started. Yeah, everything should be loaded in the shop. LMG which one is it? This one or this one? Yeah, alrighty, we'll get that one. I'll run it next for you. All right, LMG, there we go. There's that one. We got 4.5 by 3.5. And there we go. I took some off of it. There you go. It is started. Just so you know, if you bid at the last few seconds, it doesn't add any more time on. They took that feature away. They didn't take it away. They just haven't. Well, I didn't know that they took it away. That's so weird that you're not seeing the shop. That one? $9.97. What about $9.97? Well, that's not $9.97, I think. I'm getting to those. I will get to those, I promise. Those are on the next little bit of running, but I will get to them. I will do $9.97 after this one. 1012. This is 4.5 by 3. It is a heavy texture with green and brown. This is a Snorlax pot for sure. Or Chavi. Either one that's their style of pot. And just an FYI, I am getting away from the diamond. This is the last few pots in here that will have the diamond. I'm getting away from it. Going to Snorlax. But yeah, I will no longer be putting diamonds in the bottom of pots. Well, I'm just tired of them. I'm just tired of them cracking, and there's this little short window of opportunity for me to put them in. And well, it's not easier that they're easier to plug. It's just that there's a weak point at the core, the tips, or at the other tip of the diamond. So if the clay doesn't shrink properly in the kiln when I fire it, it tends to crack on the bottom like this. So it tends to do this. So you can see where I set the pot inside. You can see where there's a burn mark of where it off-gassed inside the pot. And you can see where the pot set. And then when the pot was trying to shrink up, it wasn't able to shrink, so it left that crack. And it kind of makes the circles oval and stuff like that. So I am getting away from the diamonds. $9.95. The crack is not going to go anywhere. The crack is going to stay the same. It's not going to ever do anything. So when you put dirt on the top of it, it covers it up. 4.5 by 3. This is a dark clay with chocolate and brown swirled in. And I do have a chocolate clay. And it is 4x3. Chavi has several of my pots that have cracks in the bottom, and they work perfectly fine. Alrighty, we're gonna do. Yeah, it looks like crap. I literally had. I don't actually have any right now. The ones that I did have that size, I had a lady that came in and bought both of them. Should we call her Granny? This is $9.97, 6x5. It is a brown, green, yellow, and a white clay swirls, all wrapped into one. And it is started. But yeah, the Granny comes in like once a week and buys things. But she came in yesterday and wanted to buy pots. Well, she bought 3 pots yesterday and then came in today and bought 4 more pots today. And she was taking them to her daughter. Skittle Ryan won that one. Congrats. Nicole, whenever you want to come pick this up, just let me know and I can come meet you here at the shop, or I can come bring it to you. Alrighty, let me go. Alright, here's another one. Same kind of way. A little bit smaller. 4 3/4 by 4 1/4. And there you go. Okay, that's fine. Not a big deal. Whenever we go get Tucker, I will take him home. Okay. Well, I normally don't sell any pots before I do a live, and something told me that I should do it, and I did it this week, and we're here. 4.5 by 4.5, and I'm going to take 2 off of that and start it at 19. There we go. I mean, if you just message me and say, hey, what do you got? Remember, Thursday, I normally Thursday morning, I normally start the kiln, and it runs all day Thursday, and I unload Friday morning and bring everything up to the shop. You run $9.95 for my kid. Yeah, I will rerun $9.95. Alrighty, that one's sold. Going to LMG, $9.95. What is that one? Damn, I can't find it. Maybe I'm going crazy. Okay. 995. There's 995. Sorry. Four and a half by 3. And there you go. Sansevieria lover is your child? How old is your child? Congrats on that pot. Well, I'm glad your child likes plants. I'm assuming they like Sansevieria. All right, we got a brown clay with yellow mixed in, and it is started. 4.5 by 4. I just shot it off the hip, something like that. I did, I swear, I promise. I mean, the name wasn't a dead giveaway or anything. Alrighty, no one wanted that one. I got 7 little thingies left. 7 little thingies. Alright, let's do this. Let's do this mug. My daughter stole this. Said she wanted it. It sat up here at the shop for about 3 weeks. She said to me she doesn't want it. So now it's selling, and it is a coffee mug, and there you go. And next week, I will have a ton well, not a ton. I made 10 coffee cups. I made 2 mugs, and then the rest are going to be like Stein mugs about that big. Yeah, and they're all going to be crazy, funky colors like this. I can go in the back and grab them real quick. You just have to give me a second. I'll grab a couple of them. Alrighty, H. Carden's taking that one home. Alrighty, here's one of them. Here's another one. And there's the third one. Well, another one. So I will have these next week sometime. I'm really still trying to perfect the height and the width and everything like that. So they may change. And we'll go from there. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay. Alrighty, let's do this one. White clay with green crackle. And it is started. There we go. I went and got new glasses a couple weeks ago so I could start seeing. Can read now. Sleepy Beetle DE is winning. I would assume DE is like diatomaceous earth or something. Can you run 106? I sure can. I will rerun that for you. First purchase, congrats. So you want blue, green, light green, purple, or red? Sleepy Beetle, red, purple, blue, light green, or green? Green. Green it is. Those. One of those. It's kind of like a little, I don't know, a coin that I make. I give them out to people. What was a pot that you just purchased? And I'll throw one in. Yeah, what color do they want? What color would your child like? What color? I may not have purple, but actually I got one purple. I'm gonna have to make some more. I'm running out of colors. I got blue, light green, purple, and one red. Green. I may have thrown one in, actually. No, I guess I didn't. But I got it taken care of now, though. Let's go ahead and do this one. This is a white clay with droplets on it. Kind of like the rainbow. It is 4 3/4 by 3 3/4, and there you go. I will be shipping out on Monday. At the latest Tuesday, but I should be shipping out on Monday. And if you guys have any problems, please reach out to me. I will take care of you. Ask anybody on here that have gotten a broken pot. It's just, I take care of it. Well, my wife takes care of it, but you know what I mean. 988. This is a 4x3, and it is started. It is a kind of a white speckle with brown, light brown, and green in it. It's 4x3, and there you go. Y'all want to see what bugs do to your thing, your cactus? Mealy bugs, if you don't take care of them for a while. I had this one, and I treated it, and I couldn't get rid of the mealy bugs. So at one point, I said, fuck it. And I said, no more treating it. Well, guess what it looks like? Little shriveled up raisin. Mealy, that's what mealy bugs, they suck out all the sap out of it. Suck out all of it. Suck it dry. Like, it's still got a good root system, but ain't got nothing left. Alrighty. I wouldn't say it was root mealies. It's mealies, but I mean, mealies and root mealies are about the same. They look the same. Did 998 sell? No, it did not. I got 3 pots left, and then everything's going to go into the auction. 978, 5.5 by 4.25, and it is going 1006. I'm getting ready to do 1006 here in a second. Yeah, mealies suck. But they are easy to kill. I go outside with a spray bottle of rubbing alcohol, and I missed it. Missed the whole plant. Soil and all. Alrighty, 106. 106. 106. It's got little feet. And it literally has little feet on the bottom. It is 3 clays mixed in to a marble. And it is started 4.5 by 5. And that goes to Alley 0616. I will know what your name is Monday. Alrighty, this is the last pot of the evening. And it is 4.75 by 6. And it is started. Yeah, no biggie. I ship out on Monday, so if you can get it taken care of before then, I will get it all out on Monday. Alrighty, no one wanted that one. Alrighty. Looks like that is it. If there's anything else someone wants to see, just shoot out the number and I will run it. I'm going to give y'all a few minutes to go look through and see what we still have for sale. If no one wants anything, I'm going to end the live and I am going to relax. $9.87. I swear I already ran that one. $9.87. I'm really surprised you didn't want that one, Chavi. I swear $9.87 sold. That's so weird. Yeah, it said that it sold. Huh. Let me look again. That's so weird. I know it did sell. It sold because it was like one of the first ones that sold. Let me go get $9.87. I'll rerun it, and then I will run while I'm getting $9.87. $9.70. $9.74. To be clear, that is a coffee mug. And I'm gonna start it so I can go get that one pot. There you go. I'm in Kingsville. $9.74 going to H. Carden. Congrats. I hope you enjoyed this coffee mug. Because this is like a super dope color. Like, love the color. Damn. Where did that card go? Oh, well. All right, $9.87. There we go. It started. And the person that's asking where I'm at I'm in Kingsville, Texas. I'm still trying to pull some of these that y'all were asking for. Sorry, I'm being slow. Okay. Alrighty. Chubby won that one. The weather is hot. Hot as fucking balls. It was 103 today. Yeah, it was 103 today. 1008. Alrighty, and it started 5x3. Did I miss any numbers that I got 1004 getting ready to come up. I got it right here. Sleepy Beetle DE. I'm fire in Austin sometimes. What does that mean? Do you fire like ceramic pieces in Austin? Do you make trays for pots? I'm not understanding like what you mean by trays for pots. 1004. It is. There we go. If you can send me a picture of what you're wanting. Marissa K, I will get to you here in 1 second. 1007. And I got both of those ones, the 1007 and 1011. I will run those next. D Sleepy Beetle won that one. Congrats. I need to move some stuff, so give me a second. We'll be right back. Okay. So now I can get caught up with the chat. All above board in the kiln, no fires, just firing ceramics. You got to be a real jackass to burn something down, I think, with a kiln. But yeah, I would sure like to see this pot tray, whatever you're talking about. I would like to see a picture, and to catch water in. I got you now. I normally don't make trays like that, but if that's something someone's wanting, I would be more than glad to make some. It is a kind of crawling glaze, ready to end it all. It is called Crackle. It's a blue Crackle. It only is a mid-fire, so I know you're only doing low fire, so. Water trays. Yes to the trays. I will start working on some of them. I'll make a few. If they sell, then I will keep on going. If not, then I will wait. First purchase. So, since your first purchase, green, blue, purple, light green, and red. Marissa, that's to you. To the big green one. All right, Marissa. Green, purple, light green, blue, or red? All righty. All right, this is 10,011, 5 3/4 by 3.5, and it is started. No, thank you. Normally, if you have a new purchase, you will get a coin, and you will get stickers. I will send you stickers as well with all of your pots that you all purchase. These are the stickers that you could get. I think right now we're on this one. Some people over the last couple of weeks have gotten these 3, but it's all been at random. I don't pick favorites. Any other numbers that y'all would like to see? Just shoot out the number and I will run it. If not, I'm going to end this bad boy and call it a day. Because the last 2 days I have gotten 0 sleep. I started Wednesday at 2:30 in the morning. Started the kiln. I can't leave the kiln for the first 3.5 hours. Well, 4 hours. So I have to stay up for that. And then once that's good, then I fell back asleep for like 30 minutes, and then the kids needed to go to school. So I took the kids to school. And then I repeated the process again Thursday morning. About the same time, but I unloaded the kiln and then had to load it again, and my brain did not work that at all. I had 4 pots I couldn't fit in the kiln. The kids are grown up. My oldest is 17. My youngest is 15. Is there any other numbers anyone would like to see? Absolutely. That's one thing about my pots is I do not really keep consecutive with the same texture, color. Everything is always different. I never have something that's the same. You'll always have a one-off pot. And I also try to keep it relatively cheap too. I can't see making people pay up $80 to $60 to $80 to $100 for a pot. Absolutely blows my mind. And some of the pots, when I price them, I don't even price them. Like this one at 40, I don't want to price it at 40. But what I have in for materials is got a Got to cover somewhere. So, but I am going to end it. It was a great live. I appreciate everybody showing up. And if you follow me on Instagram and you see any pots that are on Instagram and you all would like to put your name in the first person to get that pot, please DM me and request me to save it for you. Yeah, I've never really understood that either. Like, why? I would love to make plate pieces and put them in a museum, but I mean, people paying $150 for a pot like this size just because it's made by, I don't know, it's not made by Jesus. I can't name names on here. Palmstreet will ban me, and I don't want to be banned. Yeah, I mean, it's absolutely crazy. Well, I mean, that's why we haven't really sold many plants lately either, is because it's been cold for one. And then two, I can list the plant for what I pay for it and it won't sell, but then I can go to another live and they have the same plant and it sells for $80 and I couldn't sell it for $5, which don't know why. Maybe I'm just a bad person. Maybe I'm thinking too much into it, but who knows? Y'all can tell me I'm crazy, and I would totally agree. I mean, like this one, I start at 15. I see people selling this size of plant for like 85, 90 for this same plant. And guess what? When I sell a plant, you get your tag. You get a tag with the name on it. You get the tag with the name on it. I don't know how many plants I've bought and no tag. Well, if you ask my wife if I'm crazy, you're going to get the answer that I'm knucking futs. So, alrighty, guys. Well, I'm going to end the live here. Everything that has not been sold will be listed in the purge. I will be shipping out on Monday. If you guys have any questions, concerns, reach out to me, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Everybody have a lovely evening.